Okay, hello, how are you? This is Kay. Great to see you again. Okay, so today's Sunday on the 3rd of March. So I will be doing the weekly forecast. So I will cover the Forex pairs on my watch list first, and also gold and WTI, and also indices and Bitcoin and the news for this coming week. So I hope you will enjoy this live stream in your archive in case if you watch this later, and also you learn something new from today's live stream also. So yeah, before I move on, let me say hi. And also yesterday, I did my monthly performance review on my YouTube, and it's actually here. I reviewed my trade performance in the month of February, how I got 14.7% in the month of February. So if you haven't watched that yet, please do, so that you will have the idea of how I, take entry and exits, and how I, perform every month like this. Okay, so let's see. Let me say hi to everyone now quickly. All right, Tony Gold, good to see you. Thank you for joining. And hold on, let me see. Let me pop up the chat. Just hold on. Okay, all right. Now, Tony Gold, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Duong, thank you for joining as well. Subtitles will be uploaded after some hours after this live stream, so please check this later. All right, Michael, thanks for joining. Good to see you. And Wingstocks, good to see you too. And Cole, thanks for joining. And John, good to see you as well. And H Salamanca, good to see you too. Thanks for joining. And Cole again also. Oh, you get the PF 1.86 and R multiple 4.66. That's amazing. That's amazing. So that's good. You got the R multiple 4.66, and that's amazing. So that means you're not losing. So that's very nice. That's very important. So that proves that you're doing well on your risk management. So just practice more and be selective on which market to trade, and perfect the entry and especially exit timings, then I think you should be fine. But it's good to track your records like this in numbers. Do not focus on how much you make, how much you lose, but continue to focus on the PF, the risk-reward ratio, and the drawdown percentage, and also the win rate, and so on. And never focus on how much part. When you monitor the chart in MetaTrader, when you check the history of your trades, or when you see the real-time positions, you may be seeing how much you're winning, losing on that, and you better not to do that. My recommendation is to show pips in terms of money value in MetaTrader, so that it will be less effective psychology. Okay, Isar, good to see you. And Dinesh, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you too. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining. And Kevin, good to see you too. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm ready for the week ahead. Yes, I'm fully ready to start the new week. All right, Anthony, good to see you. And Nicholas, thank you for joining. And Cliff, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. It's been a while. Yeah, good to see you back. All right, Shawi, good to see you too. Thank you for joining as well. Good to see you. And Sai Prasad, good to see you too. Good morning. All right, Simple Slow, good to see you too. And yeah, Brian, good to see you. And Photo, thank you for joining. And everyone, great to see you. Yeah, so just a quick announcement. The GTS in April is going to start in April. So if you're interested, please let me know. There are some seats available, so just let me know by email, and you can find the link on the below description. All right, so now let me switch trading view. And first, let me start from Euro USD all the way down Swiss franc JPY. So I will cover the weekly time frame today also. Oh yeah, and since this is the new month, let me also cover the monthly chart. So let me just split the window, two windows. On the left, I put the monthly, and on the right, I put the weekly time frames. Okay, so now regarding the monthly time frame, usually the pairs on my watch list, in terms of Forex, I don't really see, usually there's no trends in the monthly chart because these are the major pairs and minor pairs, no exotics. These are minor and major, and usually these pairs have weekly or monthly trends, monthly range basically. But it's good to see the markets by Ichimoku 5 lines and also the price actions, because we may see some significant information to trade during the week and during the day. So first, Euro USD from the monthly chart, this is purely range. Kumo is flat, Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen flat, and yellow Chikou span is also in a sideways and almost touching the candlestick. So this is range. There is no indication in terms of which way the market's going. And weekly also. Weekly price is within the Kumo, and Kumo, future Kumo is very, very tiny and flat, and Kijun Sen flat too. Tenkan Sen is down, but it doesn't mean that the market goes down because the price is within the Kumo. And Chikou span is now touching still, so I do not see any trend direction on the Euro USD. So in this case, I don't really overanalyze this market. I simply move on to Euro JPY. Euro JPY has been bullish. On the monthly chart first, the price was supported by the Tenkan Sen 3-4 months ago, and now it's bullish. So monthly chart is up, and weekly chart is also up because it broke the P wave. P wave is triangle range, and P wave is a name in Ichimoku, but this is really range breakout. So once the market breaks the range P wave bullish, it tends to go bullish towards that direction. So Euro JPY from this perspective to me is bullish. And in terms of Ichimoku lines, these are Kijun, because Kijun Sen is flat, that means once the market reaches the previous resistance level, which is 164.30, it may retrace. So in this case, it's better to wait for the breakout of the resistance and buy. Or you enter buy before the break and expect the breakout. So it's either one of these. In this case, it's better to wait for the breakout on a weekly time frame basis. So that's Euro JPY. But it's bullish, so let me just mark, let's see, purple in this case. Next one is Euro CAD. Euro CAD is completely range, both monthly and the weekly time frames to me, because Ichimoku is also flat, Kijun Sen, Kumo flat, Chikou span is very close on 2 time frames, so this is range. And the price, when you look at the price action too, there's no ups or downs. I mean, there's no trend in this market. So in this case, again, don't overanalyze the market. Simply wait for the next trend to happen and come back this market then. Next one is Euro AUD. Euro AUD is now range too because the price is going into the monthly Kumo, and once the price goes into Kumo, it's like the market or the airplane goes into the thunderstorm and it becomes very choppy. Oh, I heard the news that there will be thunderstorm in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi next week, Monday, Tuesday, so I maybe stay inside. But anyways, monthly chart, Kumo is thick, and the thunderstorm is really thick here, so that means the market most likely will be range and very spiky, choppy. And weekly chart is also showing Kumo is flat, and also Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both flat, and Chikou span touching. So in this case, again, I don't really overanalyze the market. I think the only timing that we may be able to trade is once the market breaks the weekly resistance from last week, 1.6694, then it goes up to the next resistance, which is 1.6852. So that will be a scenario. However, since it's range and the monthly is almost within the Kumo, even if it breaks 1.6694, I think the market becomes very choppy. Or it may become a fake breakout and the market may retrace. So I think it's risky to trade in this case. So I simply skip this one. And next one is the Euro Pound. So Euro Pound, in terms of Ichimoku, both time frames are flat. So there's no big trends. But the market is about to break the monthly support, which is 0.8490. So I'm still waiting for that to happen, and there's a potential breakout scenario because if you look at the weekly time frame, there is a head and the shoulders in weekly chart, and the price is now below the Tenkan-sen, and Tenkan-sen is pointing down. And there's also dead cross Tenkan Kijun-sen. So weekly chart is showing the downtrend momentum. So I think if not this week, I think sometime in the month of March, the market breaks a support and it goes down. Once it does, the target is going to be on the monthly swing support, which is 0.8342, and we can expect the pips of 153 to trade. So let's see if the breakout happens this week. So for now, it's range. This week may consolidate still, so I don't mark purple on this one. This is, for me, still lower priority to trade. Okay, next one is the Euro-Swiss franc. Euro-Swiss franc, hold on, let me see. Euro-Swiss franc has been still bearish on the monthly, and weekly is now retracing. So starting from the monthly time frame, the price is below Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen and Kumo and Chikou span below the candles. So it's bearish, and also looks like the market has been resisted by a descending trend line like this way. So I think the market is still bearish. Last week, looks like the market somehow broke the descending trend line, but this may be a fake breakout because monthly is still downtrend. So to me, I'm still looking for the selling opportunity in the bigger picture. In terms of the weekly time frame, the price is in between Kumo Kijun-sen, and this means that this is the range market. And Chikou span is also touching from Ichimoku viewpoint. So that means for the last 4 weeks, the market has been bullish, but we never know when it turns bearish. We never know. So I think this is a bit risky to trade, to buy in this market situation. So next one, let me move on to pound base pairs. So first, pound USD. Okay, pound USD is now still within the P wave on the monthly chart, and I'm expecting the P wave to break bullish. And the weekly shows its weekly shows its range still. The price is within the Kumo, and Chikou span touching, and Kijun-sen Kumo flat, so this is range. Pound USD also, to me, it's not a good market to trade. And for the last couple of weeks or month even, since January especially, the market has been very choppy. You can actually see that there are so many doji and pin bars on the weekly chart. So this means that the market is really tricky every week. So pound USD is not a good market to trade to me. So simply wait for the breakout of the P wave and see if the market continues bullish this week onwards. So next is the pound JPY. Pound JPY has been also bullish. The price was also supported by the Tenkan-sen on the monthly chart, and the price is above the Tenkan-sen, Chikou span above the Kumo, above the candlesticks also, and the Kumo is getting thicker and bigger, so it's bullish momentum. In terms of the weekly time frame, it's also bullish because simply the Kumo is up, Kijun-sen is up, Tenkan-sen up, and Chikou span above the candles. So pound JPY, I mark purple because it's bullish and continuously looking for an entry opportunity to buy. I think this market is good because especially after the breakout of the resistance 188.87, it has been stably bullish. So yeah, I think the market continues bullish on pound JPY. Next is pound CAD. This market is also range. This was the P wave, but the P wave was broken bullish, but now it's consolidating. So let me first take out the P wave lines, and I see this as a range. First, on the monthly chart, again, the future Kumo is flat, Kijun-sen flat, Chikou span touching, so no trend. And the price is going into the Kumo on the monthly chart. And weekly is showing its range. There's not much trend. Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, and Chikou span touching too. So no trend, no trace. In terms of the price action though, on the weekly chart, I just noticed that there is another P wave on the weekly chart like this. So yeah, we can wait for the P wave breakout to buy. So I think buy would be the right call on pound CAD. Then I think it takes off bullish. But even if it breaks bearish, the P wave, the price is going into Kumo. So I don't think that will be an ideal situation to trade. So let's wait for the P wave breakout bullish to look for buying confirmations. So next is pound AUD. Pound AUD has been also very choppy. Monthly showing the Y wave, and Kijun-sen Kumo flat, so it's range, and weekly is also range too. The price is above the Kumo, but Tenkan-sen is below Kijun-sen, so technically it's not gold crossing yet, and Chikou span is also very close. So pound AUD has been very choppy, near 1.9452. So again, I cannot really see which way it's going this week. And next one is pound Swiss franc. Pound Swiss franc is also range too. The price is below Kijun-sen Kumo, Chikou span below the candles. So in the monthly basis, it's still downtrend. But in terms of the weekly, the price is into Kumo, and it seems like every week has been very choppy. So in Chikou span touching, so far no trend, no trace. So let me now move on to USD based pairs. So first, USD JPY. USD JPY has been bullish on the monthly chart, and weekly is also about to have the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross. So, and I think next week, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross happens. So to me, USD JPY is also bullish. So let me mark purple on this one too. So again, from the monthly perspective, the Kumo is getting thicker and bigger, and Kijun-sen is up, Chikou span above candle, so it's bullish. It's up, and it's in the ascending P wave. So this also means that it's bullish trend. And in terms of the weekly chart, the Kumo Senko span A is sloping up, but overall Kumo is flat, and Chikou span above candles. So in this case, we can trust the Chikou span above the candles for a bullish confirmation, and also Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross, which I think happens next week or in the month of March. So to me, it's bullish. So now the price is reaching 151 almost. The price is now at 150, but the next targets are 151 and 152. And once the market reaches 152, then BOJ may intervene. So we always have to be careful in USD JPY in that in that perspective. But yeah, technically speaking, it's still bullish. Next one is USD CAD. This market is range completely. First, monthly Kumo is too thin, flat, Kijun-sen flat too. Chikou span above the candles, but the market has been in a sideways. It's a very choppy market. And weekly also, it's been very spiky up and down. So now the price has reached to Kijun-sen. So this is about the Kijun-sen retracement strategy. I think I mentioned this in a couple of videos in the past. But when the markets range, the Kijun-sen, the green line, the Kijun-sen becomes the middle price, becomes the mean of the range. So Kijun-sen has been flat and the market has been going through up and down through the Kijun-sen. So every time the market deviates from Kijun-sen, it tends to be back to Kijun-sen. When the market deviates from Kijun-sen, it goes back to Kijun-sen. So now the price is about to break the Kijun-sen bullish, so that means from this Kijun-sen retracement perspective, it's bullish. The market may go up to the resistance level, which is about around 1.387 area. So if we see buying confirmation, buying opportunities, I think that would be great. But this market is not to sell. So that's USD CAD. Let me just keep my arrow up like this way. Okay, next one is USD Swiss franc. This market is also ranging now consolidating, obviously, on the weekly chart, but monthly still bearish because the price is below Kumo Kijun-sen and Chikou span below the candles. So monthly is down and weekly is now retracing. And weekly chart is showing that this is on the Y wave still. Y wave means the highs are higher and lows lower. So it's in the Y wave. So now the price is in the middle of the Y wave. So that means the market may go up all the way to the resistance of the Y wave. And Kijun-sen is also flat too, and the market is range. So in the Y wave, Kijun-sen also becomes the middle price. So the price may go through up and down through the Kijun-sen as Kijun-sen remains flat like this. So I think that this will continue until we see the next wave, next end wave on the weekly chart. So for now, this is bullish trend, USD Swiss franc. Okay, now let me move on to AUD based pairs. So first, AUD USD, this market is now within the P wave and it's bearish because in the months of January, February, the market was resisted on the P wave and also the Senko span B, and now it's going down. So now the target is down 194 pips above. So that will be around the price level of 0.6336. So it's again downtrend. And with that in mind, if you check the weekly time frame, there's no trend. There's no trend. However, the market broke the Kijun-sen bearish on the week of the 29th of January. And Kijun-sen is now flat and the market is range. So that means the market can deviate from Kijun-sen and continuously go down to the support. So now the target is 0.627 on the weekly and 0.632 on the monthly chart. That is the support of the P wave. So if the market goes bearish, this pair, AUD-USD, may be one of the best pairs to trade. Okay, so now next one is AUD-JPY. AUD-JPY has also been bullish too on the monthly chart, which is rare in my watch list. So now again, the future Kumo Senko Span A is bullish, and Kumo itself is getting thicker and bigger, and Kijun Sen is up, Tenkan Sen is up, and Chikou span above the candles. So the market is about to break the resistance level of 98.61. So now it's bullish. In terms of the weekly chart also it's up because the price is simply above the Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen Kumo and Chikou span above candles. Yeah, so this is to me bullish. I continue to monitor and look for some further buying opportunities. Okay, so next one is AUD-CAD. AUD-CAD is now in a range. The price has been resisted by the Kijun Sen 4 months ago, and seems like it's going down now. So to me, it's bearish on the monthly perspective. And in terms of the weekly time frame, its range, the price may go into Kumo, but it may be resisted by the Senko Span A because it has been a pattern for the last couple of times. So I think the price comes down by resisted by the Senko Span A. So AUD-CAD is to me bearish. So if the market starts to go down, I look for the selling opportunities. Okay, and next one is AUD-Swiss franc. This market is also bearish, and it's about to break the support of the monthly, which is 0.5612. And now the Kumo Senko Span A is down, Tenkan Sen is down, and the price below the Tenkan Sen is, so it's bearish. And weekly chart is also showing descending P wave. And the market is near the descending P wave resistance, and Kumo is sloping down, and the market is below the Kijun Sen, so to me it's bearish. I think the price breaks the support and continuously goes down in the month of March, but we'll see. To me, AUD-Swiss franc is bearish. Okay, next one is CAD-JPY. CAD-JPY is now near the resistance, and it's also bullish still because the price above the Tenkan Sen and Kumo is sloping up and it's getting thicker and bigger. And Kijun Sen is flat, but the Chikou span above the candles. So I am waiting for buying opportunities on CAD-JPY. Weekly chart also showing bullish. Now the price above the Tenkan Sen, so the previous resistances may become support this week or in the month of March, and the market may continue bullish this way. So CAD-JPY is also up for me, it's bullish. Okay, next one is CAD-Swiss franc. This market is now bearish. The price is below the monthly Tenkan Sen and Chikou span below candles. Yeah, and the weekly shows it's below the Kijun Sen, but the Kumo's flat and the Tenkan Sen is up. Chikou span is touching. So this is range. So monthly is down, weekly is range, so we better wait for the Chikou span to come down below the candles and the price to come down below the Tenkan Sen to look for the selling opportunities. So that's CAD-Swiss franc. To me, it's bearish. Okay, and lastly, Swiss franc JPY has been bullish. From the monthly chart, it's bullish too. Still, the price is up. Kumo is getting thicker and bigger. So this is actually not overbought. Kumo is getting thicker, so the market is continuously bullish. It may retrace Tenkan Sen. Once it breaks Tenkan Sen, it may retrace Kijun Sen. So when that happens, I will tell everyone on my YouTube, but so far to me it's bullish, and Chikou span is above the candles. And weekly is also bullish too, because the Kumo is getting thicker and bigger as it goes up. And market touched the Kijun Sen in December last year, and now it's up. So looks like now last week the market was supported by the weekly Tenkan Sen. So looks like now it's bullish like this. So Swiss franc JPY, I continue to monitor and look for the buying opportunities. So that's my analysis among the Forex pairs. Okay, so hold on, let me turn off the light because it's getting a bit too bright. Just hold on. Okay, so now let me move on to gold and WTI. Again, thank you very much everyone for joining today's live stream. If you liked it so far, please press the like button and please subscribe, because now my goal in my YouTube is to achieve 100K subscribers. So if you can help me, that would be great. Okay, next one is gold. Monthly chart is now, it's bullish, it's up, because the price is above the Tenkan Sen and Chikou span above candles. Now there was a retracement last month in February, and I can see that there was a pin bar in February, which is this one over here, and the pin bar was supported by the Tenkan Sen, and this month so far has been bullish. So if the month of March closes above the February pin bar, I think the market continues bullish this way. And with that in mind, if you look at the weekly chart, I can see the bullish momentum because the market was supported by the Kijun Sen twice, and the market is bouncing and goes up now, and the Chikou span above candles. So to me it's bullish. If the market continues bullish, I look for buying opportunities. That's XAU USD. And next one is WTI. WTI has been consolidating, and now there's no trend. Monthly's flat Kumo, flat Kijun Sen, Chikou span touching, so no trend, and the weekly also. But again, on the weekly chart is now range, so that means the Kijun Sen retracement is now happening. So whenever the market deviates from Kijun Sen, it tends to go back. The market deviated from Kijun Sen, it's now coming back up. So now the target is on the weekly Kijun Sen, and once it breaks, I think the price goes up to the previous resistance as Kijun Sen remains flat like this. So WTI is range overall in terms of the monthly, but in terms of the weekly and the lower time frames, to me it's bullish. So a lot of Kijun Sen retracement situations in Forex and other markets. Okay, so next one is indices. So I will cover first Nikkei and Dow Jones and Nasdaq, S&P, and some other indices. Okay, so next one is Nikkei 225. Nikkei has been bullish, and this I think it's still bullish to me. So I think I mentioned last week that the market may reach 40,000, and actually it did reach there. So the next target is now simply to the next run number, which is 41,000. So, and to me this is not overbought because the monthly chart is showing the Kumo is getting thicker and bigger still. And weekly Kumo is a bit thin, but this is still not really too thin. So I think this market is still continuously bullish. Yeah, so target is again 41,000 on Nikkei 225. Okay, next one is Dow Jones. Dow Jones is also continuously bullish simply because the price is above the Kumo Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, Chikou span above candles. And this one is not overbought either because the Kumo is thick on the monthly and the weekly chart. Well, actually, no, on the weekly chart, the Kumo is getting thicker and bigger. So that's actually a nice bullish momentum. And 2 weeks ago, the market was supported by the Tenkan Sen. So Dow Jones is continuously bullish. And Nasdaq is also bullish continuously. I think I mentioned that the market may reach 19,000 and looks like it's heading towards that level now. So both weekly and monthly are up, and the Kumo are thicker and bigger on both time frames. So that means I think the market continues bullish to the next targets. So Nasdaq is also bullish, and S&P 500 is also bullish too. So again, same thing, Kumo is getting thicker and bigger in the monthly and the weekly, and so now I think the price will reach 5,200 on S&P 500. Then it may retrace, because from a weekly perspective, from in terms of the weekly, the market has not touched the Tenkan Sen yet. Ever since it broke the Tenkan Sen on the 30th of October, on the week of the 30th of October, it has never touched the Tenkan Sen. So from that perspective, S&P 500 is overbought, but Nasdaq, it has touched the Tenkan Sen on the 8th of January, and now it's pushing back up. And Dow Jones also touched the Tenkan Sen on the week of the 12th of February. So I think these two are more stable uptrend, but S&P seems to be a bit overbought. So next one is Euro stocks. Euro stocks is also bullish, and because again the Kumo is getting thicker in the monthly chart. Oh, but then I just noticed that on the weekly chart is overbought because the Kumo is really thin. The Kumo is really thin, and also the market touched the Tenkan Sen and bounce and goes up. But yeah, because of the thin Kumo on the weekly chart, this is overbought. I think I mentioned this last week also in weekly analysis. Looks like the market is up still on the monthly chart. So I think this month, in the month of March, I think the bar will close bullish. So that means it may reach 5,000, but I think the market may retrace heavily, or it may be spiky from here. So just watch out on retracement on Euro stocks in case if you trade on this one. And next is FTSE 100. FTSE 100 has been range. Kumo is now flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span touching on both time frames, both monthly and the weekly time frames. So this is simply range and there's no trend. But one thing is that this is in ascending P wave, so the resistances are at the same level. I mean, let me just draw a rectangle in this case because the resistance is really choppy here. So in this case, I draw the resistance zone like this, and the market has been bullish. So this is ascending P wave, so I think the price breaks the resistances anytime, but not this week or not this month because they are both range now. Okay, next is CAC France. CAC France is bullish also, but weekly shows it's overbought because of the thin Kumo, so the market can retrace anytime. So just watch out. Once it retraces, I think it goes down to the Tenkan Sen or the trend line and bounce and goes up. So monthly is up, weekly is overbought. So watch out on retracement is CAC France. Okay, and next one is Germany 40. Germany 40 is also bullish, and this one is still bullish on the monthly thick Kumo. So I think this month will close in a bullish bar, but weekly is getting overbought too. Oh, but actually it's not, because the price has been supported by the Tenkan-sen twice. So although it may retrace this week or in next few weeks, I think the market will be supported by the Tenkan-sen and goes up. So Germany 40 to me is stably bullish. And next is Nifty chart. Nifty chart is also bullish, and like I mentioned, like I have been mentioning on this one, this is not overbought because of the Kumo shape. The Kumo is getting thicker, bigger on the monthly and the weekly time frames. So if you only look at the price action, you may think it's overbought. You may kind of be afraid to retracement, but to me it's not. I think the price will reach 22,500 and will reach then 23,000. So this is still stably bullish to me. And this is not overbought. Okay, so that's Nifty 50 chart. And the next is Australia 200. This one is now bullish. It broke the resistance, and I think this is significant. It broke the resistance of 77.22, and now it's reaching 7800. And the Kumo is thick on the monthly chart. So I think this month will close in a bullish bar, and the weekly is also bullish, and the market was supported by the Tenkan-sen twice before, and the Kumo is getting thicker and bigger. So AU200 is also bullish to me. Okay, and finally Hansen index. Right, Hansen has been bearish, and it is still bearish. Yeah, because the prices on both monthly and weekly are below Tenkan-sen or Kijun-sen. So yeah, the market may be resisted by the Kijun-sen and still goes bearish. But if the market breaks the Kijun-sen bullish, that means the market goes into range. And once the market breaks Kumo, finally, then the market turns bullish. By then, I think the price will break the Tenkan-sen on the monthly chart bullish. So monthly will be range, and weekly will be up. And as weekly continues bullish, monthly turns bullish as well, also, once it breaks Kumo. So to me, still it's bearish. So I think the topic is whether the weekly breaks the Kijun-sen or not. Okay, so that's Hansen index. So finally, let me cover cryptos BTC USD, because I know lots of you trade cryptos. So here is the monthly chart. So monthly crypto is now overall is range. Or actually, the Chikou span broke candlestick, so it's bullish to me. It's bullish, but this is range in the bigger picture. So this is also where Kijun-sen retracement applies. So once the market reaches 68,000, then I think retrace back to the monthly Kijun-sen. And weekly is now obviously showing overbought, because if you look at the Kumo shape, it's getting much thinner and shorter. So this is overbought. So the market can retrace back anytime. Even before the market reaches 68,000, it may retrace, it may crash. So you have to be careful on this one. That's my analysis as per Ichimoku. For me, I never trade cryptos. I only trade Forex, as you know. But this is just my analysis based on Ichimoku 5 lines. So finally, now let me review the news website. So let me pull up the news website and review the news. Just hold on. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so here's a news website. I'm using the website called fx3.com, and click on the economic calendar, then you can access to this web page. And let me click on this week and click apply, and let's see. So let me zoom in so that in case if you access from mobile or phone, you can actually see all the information. Okay, so now on Monday the 4th, let's see, we have one big news, CPI in Switzerland, and this may impact the market, so watch out. And technically Tuesday morning in Japan time, there will be CPI in Japan, so this may impact the market also. And continuously Tuesday, we have services PMI in US. So this is one of the biggest news this week. Services PMI in the US on Tuesday. Watch out on this one. Wednesday, March 6th, we have GDP in Australia, retail sales in Euro, ADP employment change in the US. This can impact the market too, so watch out on this one. ADP employment change in the US on Wednesday 6th. And interest rate decision in Canada, and Fed Chair Powell testifies in the US. And Thursday, March 7th, we have trade balance in Australia, and also monetary policy statement in Euro. This may impact the market too, so watch out on this one. And ECB press conference, Fed Chair Powell speech in the US, and Friday, March 8th, we have GDP report in the Euro, and unemployment rate in Canada, and also non-farm payrolls in the US. This is going to be another biggest news this week. So again, this week, I think we better watch out on the first, let's see, tomorrow, Monday, CPI in Switzerland, and also, let's see, ISM services PMI in the US, and also, let's see, GDP report in Australia. This may not really impact the market. Retail sales in Euro, this can impact the market, so watch out. And ADP employment change, you know, we have lots of big news because this is the first week of the month, so we have to always watch out on these big news. And monetary policy in Euro, and also in Friday, non-farm payrolls in the US. Unemployment rate in Canada seems to be impacting these days, so we have to watch out on this one too. And non-farm payrolls. So just watch out on these big news. Okay, so that covered the whole topics for today. So let me do some free talk for the next 10 minutes or so until I finish the live. Okay, again, thank you very much for joining, everyone. Good to see you. It's been such a great week, great month. So let's see how the month of March will be. Okay, and again, if you liked my live stream so far, please press the like button before you leave. That would be great. And please subscribe so that I can achieve 100K subscribers, hopefully within this year. Okay, thank you very much for joining, everyone, again. Good to see you. Let me start to see some comments now. All right. Let's see. Winstock says, Mr. K, will we experience a delay in response if we view the chart on the monthly time frame or not? No, it won't delay. I'm sure it won't delay because I will be mainly trading based on the daily or the 4-hour time frames. So I do look at the monthly chart by the end of the month or in the new month, because that's when the monthly candlestick close. And I check the weekly time frames every weekend or Monday, because that's when the weekly candlestick close and the new candlestick opens on Monday. And that's why in the KTS Academy, and GTS graduates, I do the review on the the weekly and the daily and the 4-hour time frames on Mondays. On Mondays, the market newly opens and the new weekly candlestick appears. So it's better to check also on the weekly time frames every week and monthly time frames every month. Okay. Oh, nice haircut. Oh, thank you very much for that. I cut my hair myself, so yeah, I think I did it well. Okay, good to see you, good to see you. All right. I'm long on Euro Swiss franc, okay, targeting the 0.97 resistance. Okay, Euro Swiss franc, let me see again. Euro Swiss franc is here. 0.97 would be up here. Okay, near the previous resistance. Yeah, I think that's a good strategy. Yeah, because I said that this is downtrend on the monthly because the price is below the Kijun Sen, but the weekly is retracing. So that means the weekly may touch Kumo or the resistance. So yeah, you can continue to look for the buying opportunities in the short term. Yeah, my views on the weekly analysis is more for long term, but in the short term, this is bullish. On the daily or even the 4-hour time frame basis, it's bullish. It's up. Okay, hello Elio, good to see you. Good to see you back again. Thank you very much for joining today. Okay. Ian says, Kay, does this mean you are only going to trade JPY pairs this week? No, it doesn't mean that. I say that these are the trending pairs and I marked JPY pairs, but during the week I check charts based on the daily or the 4-hour time frames, and whenever I see the trends based on these 2 time frames, I look for opportunities. So yeah, but let's say if I can pick the pair that are trending also in the weekly or the monthly time frames, I can expect bigger pips, bigger returns, or bigger profits. And that's why I mark these. And I do weekly and monthly analysis. Yeah, like this one, Euro Swiss franc. I say it's bullish, but the pips of up, it will not be so much. Before the market reaches 0.97, it may retrace too, because monthly is overall still down. So that's what I mean by following the bigger time frame trend. Okay, Bill says expecting a retracement on Bitcoin. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, BTC USD on the weekly time frame is has having a very thin Kumo. So yeah, just watch out on the retracement. This is overbought, definitely. Okay, Sumi says, hi Sensei K, since I'm working and use KTS, I use large time frame and mid time frame and smaller time frame. Once I enter the position and during the midweek before the week close. If weekly becomes flat, should I look for exit or wait for the weekly candle to close? Sometimes after a day, the weekly again gets bullish, so should we wait for the weekly candle close? No, you don't have to wait for the weekly candle close. Whenever the market starts to retrace, you better look for exit timing or get ready to exit the trace. Yeah, that's also trend follow mindset. Weekly or even daily 4-hour Kijuns and angles are really important to me. Yes. Tim Joe says, hello Kay, I love your videos. Is Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen bounce a decent swing trading strategy? I tried it and got good results. Your earlier KTS videos featured Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen bounce tactics. Yes. You can use the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen bounces and enter the trades based on that. But just because it's bouncing, don't trade, don't execute the trade. My recommendation is always look for the entry reasons, entry confirmations in the lower time frames. Then I think you should be safe. Okay, hello Oli, good to see you. Yes, long time, long time. Welcome back here. Thank you for joining. Good to see you, and thank you for the reminder for the like button as always. Good to see you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're welcome. Welcome, Sai Prasad. Arul says, hi, hello, okay, Kyushu Ashi and support resistance. Yeah, Kyushu Ashi, you cannot really see Kyushu Ashi in support resistances. So my recommendation is to draw the support resistances based on the candlesticks. You know, to those who are new to my YouTube, Kyushu Ashi is another Ichimoku original strategy, and it looks like this. I will cancel the candlestick. Kyushu Ashi looks like this. And Kyushu Ashi is one of the Ichimoku original techniques that actually captures the trend direction. Now, Kyushu Ashi shows bullish because it's all white ever since the month of March last year. So from Kyushu Ashi's perspective, it's bullish. But as you saw earlier, weekly Kumo is thin. So Kyushu Ashi is bullish, but it's overbought. And you don't want to draw the resistance support on the Kyushu Ashi. Always draw these based on the price action or the candlesticks is my recommendation. Okay, and you can actually learn more about Kyushu Ashi when you join KTS Academy. So yeah, feel free to join and study more about this. Okay, let's see. Okay, H. Salamanca says, dear master, is the DXY still on the Chikou span trading pattern on the weekly or purely range? Let me see, DXY. So, okay, and let me turn this back to the candlesticks. Yeah, in DXY, in terms of the monthly, it's range. In terms of the weekly, it's also range. The price is within the Kumo and Chikou span touching, so this is range. Yeah, Chikou span is touching, but it may break the Chikou span bearish this week or in the month of March. Then we can expect the market goes down, breaks Kumo, and goes down to the support. But now this is range. The market may go up continuously, or it may consolidate. We can't really tell which way it's going so far. Okay. Oh, Elio, you have a new haircut too. Okay, that's good. That's good. We both have a new haircut. Yeah. You know, whenever I have new haircut, I feel so fresh, so I like it. My hair grows so fast, so I have to cut my hair very often times. Okay. What leverage do you use? I use leverage up to 25. Yeah, up to 25 is my leverage size. Okay, Kutub, thank you very much for the comment, and it's been my pleasure to share my knowledge, my experience and information about the markets. Okay, Black says, hi Kay, there is CPI news in Japan on Tuesday. Do you think BOJ may strengthen JPY? I don't think so. I don't think so. CPI, I think the BOJ won't touch into these fundamentals. But yeah, as a result, if JPY becomes weaker and weaker, then they may intervene. So yeah, in that sense, we have to watch out on JPY news. So in terms of the CPI, right, in Japan, let me see. On Tuesday, again, let's see. Yeah, so Tuesday, oh, no, it's, yeah, Tuesday up here, CPI, ex-food energy, and yeah, another CPI, basically index. Yeah, I don't think this will impact the market, but it's better to just, be cautious. Yeah, Japanese yen has been weak simply because, due to the interest difference between US and Japan. So I think JPY continues to be weak regardless of the result on the CPI. So yeah, as a result, JPY may be weaker and simply they may, impact the market and BOJ may intervene. CPI has been, it was 4 before and now it's coming down to 3.1 in January. So it's a bit sloping down. So let's see how it goes on Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Pastel says, for my humble experience, crypto often refuses to retrace even if overbought by Ichimoku and simply goes vertical with super thick Kumo. Yes, I think that's true. Yeah. Sensei K, what do you think about Bitcoin monthly? It just flashes a fresh bullish breakout. Yeah, so like I mentioned on the cryptos BTC USD, in terms of the weekly, it's overbought, but in terms of the monthly, it's this is range as per Ichimoku because the Kumo Kijun Sen flat right now, and when it does, Kijun Sen becomes the mid price. So here too, whenever the market deviates from Kijun Sen, it goes back and Kijun Sen becomes support this time. It goes up again, retrace, Kijun Sen didn't become a support. It broke the Kijun Sen and reached to the previous resistance. Then after that, it went up, retraced to Kijun Sen, then now it's up. It broke the Kijun Sen and now it's up. So I think the market reaches 68,000, then comes back to Kijun Sen in monthly perspective. That's my analysis on BTC USD. So again, it's overbought on the weekly, so that means it may reach 68,000 very quickly. I mean, within this week or within a couple of days, it may reach. Then suddenly it retraces and target the monthly Kijun Sen will be the situation. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Yeah, hello Axie, thanks for joining. Good to see you. Thank you very much for the comment. When is the next casual talk live stream? Oh, I think I will be doing that tomorrow on Monday. When I do, I will let you know. So watch out on my YouTube. I will announce it to everyone when I do that. Yeah, it's been a while since I did the live stream or the video on my second channel, but I hope, yeah, I will continue to do that. Recently, I have been quite busy because I had some guests from Japan, and I was hosting them. So, and they had some troubles or issues, not big ones, but yeah, well, actually, I had to support them last week. I was gonna do that last week, but I wasn't able to do so. So hopefully next week, Monday or Tuesday, I will do that. So yeah, I will keep it posted for that. Okay, Kutub says, do you have any Telegram? No, I don't. I don't have any Telegrams. Oh yeah, so I heard that there are some fake Telegram accounts of mine, but I never use Telegram. So whenever you see me in Telegram, these are all fake. So please be careful. In terms of social medias, I do these ones. I do YouTube, this one, and also I do the X Twitter, I do Facebook, I do Instagram, But I never do Telegram, I never do TikTok. So if you see me on one of these social medias, these are all fake. So please be careful. Okay. All right, so I think now it's been about more than 1 hour now, so I will finish the live. But again, thank you very much for joining, everyone. I hope you have the great rest of your weekend and hope to see you again soon. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Okay, bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you very much.